Brown.
Hearts' early season difficulties have been increased by injuries and suspension. Manager Tommy McLean is still without Gary Mackay, Jim Weir and Nicky Walker. But Stephen Frail returns after suspension and Scott Leach has been class fit. And so too is 19-year-old Kevin Thomas, who replaces Maurice Johnston in attack. And in the light of Hearts' well-publicised financial position, Alan McLaren's future is constantly the subject of speculation. Whether he stays or leaves, the form which has earned him 13 Scotland caps at the age of 23 remains crucial to Hearts' prospects for the season. And these United players will still be smarting from manager Ivan Golac's reaction to a lacklustre performance in European football on Thursday against Tatran Prešov. David Hanna has shrugged off a calf injury to play, but Brian Welsh is unfit and Billy McKinley is suspended. So Alec Cleland and Christian Daly are in the starting lineup, and Andy McLaren is preferred to Jeremy Nixon up front. But a major bonus for United is the return of skipper Maurice Malpas, who missed the first half-dozen matches of the season through injury, but his fine form last season suggested that he may well add to his 55 Scotland caps. The referee from Aberdeen, Mr. Sandy Roy. So a vital match, especially for Hearts this afternoon, languishing at the foot of the Premier Division with 1 point from 4 matches, although a lot of people appear to me to have forgotten the fact that they played Aberdeen, Rangers and Hibs away from home, and they're the top 3 from last season, and they've had a local derby against Hibs here, so even in a good season these games will be hazardous ones. So this is a real test, a home match against United, who are entitled to be feeling a little bit leg weary after their efforts against the Slovakian side, Tatran Prešov, on Thursday evening. Berry playing it along for Thomas. Well, Kevin Thomas starting a match in the first team for the first time in 1994, surprisingly. Robertson playing it on for McLaren, he's still there with a chance. Just lost his composure at the vital moment. Well, a defender finding his way in the penalty area. That was probably challenged extremely effectively there. It felt very kindly for him, and that was a splendid chance. Brewster, McInally. Got clear here by Leach. That's for Miller. Good cover by Alec Cleland. A very inventive pass that by Scott Leach. With a glimpse of Miller going through the inside right channel, tried to pick him out, but Alec Cleland did extremely well with a covering run. So the Hearts caught on a packed penalty box. Craig Levine going right to the near post, followed by Petric. Brewster is also there. Great chance there. Kevin Thomas hits the bar. Well, an inquest going on among the United defenders, but Kevin Thomas timed that leap extremely well in behind Levine. You see Thomas there inside the 6-yard box, didn't quite catch it properly. It was an excellent chance again for Hearts. Frail forward, that's Robertson. Good running by Frail once again. It breaks wide for Cahoon. A very good cross. The opening goal by Kevin Thomas. Just what Hearts have been threatening. The 22nd minute of the match. And a fine header by young Thomas, who certainly has made a big difference up front. Powerful header. Alan Meager got hand to the ball with power beat him. And Hearts have a major confidence boost here. It was a superb ball by John Cahoon, but look at that powerful header. And Maine just couldn't keep it out. Well, Ivan Golac had lots of food for thought once again. Concerned, I'm sure, about the slow start made by his team once more. Miller did well with a header. Chance on here for Thomas. Well, he tried one move too many inside the area there. Here's Frail. Tackle came from Hanna. Well, there was a glimpse of a chance there for Kevin Thomas. He allowed the ball to bounce. Tried one move too many. Cahoon couldn't quite get there. And he took a late tackle in the process, John Cahoon. He felt that. Tackle just a fraction late. Andy McLaren back helping. Well, the stretcher now for John Cahoon. Well, it's a bad one. That right ankle appears to be the problem. And Hearts will bring on Alan Johnston. So instructions there from the manager Tommy McLean as Alan Johnston goes on. Welcomed by the Hearts supporters, among whom is certainly a favourite, but John Cahoon being stretchered off. A serious blow for Hearts. Alan Johnston shrugging off Cleland. Well, that's very good play. And an excellent save by Main. Still a chance on here. And turned in by Frail. That's Hearts second. 39 minutes on the clock. Well, the pressure paying off again, but young Alan Johnston's part in this goal was absolutely vital. Look at the control here, stepping away from Malpass. The shot was well saved. He was involved again, so was Miller. Came across here to Thomas, and Frail squeezed it home. Well, Alan Johnston certainly should be given the credit for an assist here. Look at the way he goes past a top-class defender like Malpass. And then United defence never getting to grips with this as Frail shot it home. So we're into stoppage time at the end of the first half, which has seen Hearts grow in confidence. And United well out of things at the moment. Ball's out of play, a throw to Hearts. John Robertson again, followed by Malpass. McKinley trying to take over, cleared by Malpass to Brewster. Well, that's good play. Here's McLaren. Forced to keep the ball because McInally had gone offside. Careless one there, allowing Nixon possession. Nixon playing it back, but Leach is there for Hearts. And Hannah coming in on the ball. That was slack and careless play in defence by Hearts. Tommy McLean totally distressed on the touchline. A little wonder. Comedy of errors. The short pass back initially, then there was Nixon turning inside. Bit of carelessness by Leach as Nixon came in the ball, but Smith had recovered. And it's the last action of a thoroughly satisfactory first half overall for Hearts. He got the vital lead in 22 minutes through young Kevin Thomas, and then it was Alan Johnston's work, number 14 there, who set up the opportunity for Stephen Frail at half-time to make the score. Hearts 2, Dundee United 0. The news from the dressing room is that John Cahoon is suffering from a badly bruised ankle, and he'll have a precautionary x-ray on that. So a lot of hopes expressed, have there, among the Hearts management team to ensure that he's fit to resume early on. But Alan Johnston, nonetheless, has done a very fine job coming on as his replacement, helping set up that second goal. There's Leach, tackled firmly by Hannah. The Hearts coming into this second half with a 2-goal lead, but their supporters will remember that they lost such a lead in the Coca-Cola Cup against St Johnstone here, losing by 4-2 in the end. So Dragutin Ristic has dropped back to defend for, to midfield rather, for United as Nixon goes through the centre there. Here's Ristic in his new role, replacing Bowman. Good play by Nixon. It's a goal for United. Jaron Nixon has done it. And just 2 minutes into the second half, United are right back in this match. Ristic playing it forward. It's very slack defending this by Hearts. Chipped in there, Levine beaten by Nixon. And then that went rather through Henry Smith. Well, he'll not be at all happy about that, the keeper. But it really shouldn't have reached him. Here was Ristic coming inside from his midfield role. Turned inside by Brewster. Nixon got the ball away from Levine. Well, that brings the United supporters to life. Claren through for Nixon again. Oh, it's a very fine turn. There's Nixon going for the angled shot. Now Brewster. Carefully held by Smith under the crossbar, but this is a totally different United side now. And Nixon's made the difference. Delightful sleight of foot and turn there. Shot blocked by McLaren. That was Brewster. That's Robertson. He's done well with the cross. There's Kevin Thomas. Slashed away in the end by Cleland. But Thomas proving so troublesome on the ball in the air on these crosses. And John Robertson getting away from Malpass, but just about the first time in the match to send over that very good cross. Maine was in trouble. That's McInally. Now Nixon. Oh, that's brilliant play again in the turn. Well, they had options across the face of the goal. Hannah was waiting, so was Ristich. Nixon turned so well in this position. Leaves McKinley for dead, goes inside. Leach resisted the temptation to tackle Rashley. Well, the game looks entirely different now for Ivan Golatz. Advice there for Jaron Nixon. Petric commanding in the air, so is Levine. This is Myers. Now Ristich. Malpass. Totally secure again. Now Daly. Allowed to go a very long way forward. Braille kept it in. McLaren did well. This is Alan Johnston. Stepping away nimbly from Nixon. And releasing a long pass from Wallace Johnston. Fine play by the youngster. Here's McKinley. Johnston again. Well, very good play by the young Hearts substitute. Having set up the move initially with a long pass towards Maurice Johnston on the end of that ball inside. So the long pass initially was quite outstanding, picking out Maurice Johnston, and he still was remaining involved in the move here. The youngster, as the ball was played in by McKinley, it was Alan Johnston who was on that. And the angle a bit too tight. Played back carefully by McLaren. That's good play out of defence. McLaren and Levine. Run on here for Alan Johnston. Maine is out very quickly. Surprised he kept that in play. Safer thing to do was put it out. But it's given United a chance to build up an attack from midfield again. This is David Hanna. Good cross in. Ristich looking for it. And Henry Smith just made it. Hearts thought that Ristich was guilty of pushing there while the ball was in the air, but Henry Smith is almost caught out here. It's a very good ball in from David Hanna. Now Ristich got his head to that. It was tipping under the crossbar. Maurice Malpass getting a lot of stick from the Hearts supporters. He made the tackle on John Cahoon, which ended his involvement in the match. No foul though. Nixon turning well again. There's the angle ball for Brewster. A glimpse of goal for Craig Brewster. The Hearts defence was caught out, and that could so easily have been the equaliser. Well, the Brewster of last season, I think, would have scored this one. Nixon turning brilliantly to send over that delightful ball. Chance to control it, then the left foot volley. There's Levine. Now Miller. Brewster. Petric. Good play by Leach. He has Maurice Johnston ahead. He's onside all right. Great save by Maine. Well, vintage Maurice Johnston there, coming in from the right. A splendid save from Maine. Well, it was great play by Leach initially to win possession from Jim McInally. Look at the determination there. The pass measured for Johnston. One look forward at goal. Good shot. Well saved by Maine. Kinley's corner. There's Daly. Miller returning it, looking for John Robertson, I think. Here's Craig Levine. Down to Leach. Misunderstanding there. Berry goes to retrieve the ball. He's done so. Good play indeed by Berry. Here's Johnston holding off Myers. It's a great cross. And a fine header by Alan Johnston. Oh, Hearts trying to finish this match in some style. Maurice Johnston's contribution so important again. It's a very good left foot cross. Alan Johnston, plenty of power in that the direction. Too straight to the keeper. There's Main launching another ball forward, but the final whistle goes. Hearts have their first league win of the season. There's a great sense of relief around the stadium. It looked to be easy enough in the first half when they went in with a 2-goal lead. Alan Johnston made a very good impact, but early in the second half, a fine goal scored by Jaron Nixon gave United the chance to apply a lot of pressure and test the Hearts nerve. In the end, it held out. It's Hearts 2, Dundee United 1.
Well, we seem to be starting every game very well. You probably saw today in the first half, I thought we played some great football. Scored 2 goals, well on top, and United don't think had a shot at goal. We come out in the second half, and unfortunately, United scored really early on. And that's been happening to us, and we're losing a bit of confidence, and we just seem to let it drop and stop doing the things that we're doing well in the first half. But I'm pleased to say today that we held on and we finished the game quite strongly.
I wonder, in fact, when you did get the victory, if it might turn out to be extremely important for you to get this over, the first win over. Is that a feeling there is in the dressing room just now?
Yeah, we needed to win. It was vitally important that we won today. I'm fed up telling people that we've been playing quite well, and everybody says, ah, sure, you know. We have been playing well, but we've been losing silly goals and losing our confidence at vital stages. So I think today, the most important thing was to win, and I'm sure next week will be exactly the same.
Was there a bit of a boost also from the sort of freshness of the performances of young men like Kevin Thomas and Alan Johnston coming into the side?
Yeah. It's quite difficult for them just now because although we're playing well, we're not getting results, and there tends to be a little bit more pressure on the team. And what's happening is we probably put too much onus on their performances. But Kevin came in today and played very well. Alan came on in the second half, and as you see, he's got a great ability, and probably